So, a little while ago, I shared a video about finding love, and I shared the first 3 steps out of 7 of the techniques and the tips and tools that I know that work when you're looking for love. And it's kind of about changing your mindset around it as well. So, just to recap, the 7 parts were 1, stop looking, 2, release blocks. 3, give yourself all that you desire, which we covered in the last video. And the next 4 that we're going to cover now are 4, love yourself. 5, do things you love. 6, write a manifestation list. And 7, embody what you want in another. So we're starting with love yourself today. I find that this topic it can be so misconstrued. And I think loving ourselves is really about knowing yourself so well and having enough self-awareness and a sense of self-worth and value of ourselves that we treat ourselves as number 1. So that in every action, every choice that we make, it's because we value who we are and we want to give ourselves the best instead of putting other people first and their desires and their wants, which sometimes feels like they're for us, like I want this person to like me, so I'm going to do what they want. That's never good. It's never good. It's about really, really being honest with yourself and thinking, is this right for me? And for me, it's more than thinking, it's about feeling. Like, how do I feel? Do I feel that this is truly right for me? So loving yourself, and it's not just about what we give ourselves in physical material terms. It's about how we think about ourselves and how we treat ourselves in a moment-to-moment basis. And it is so moment-to-moment. It's in every moment that we get to make that choice of love or fear or hate or anger. And as long as all of our choices come from a place of love, we can never go wrong. And when we love ourselves fully, like everything in our lives is a reflection of ourselves. So when we love ourselves, it's so easy for another person, that loved one that you're calling into your life, to love you, because you teach people how to treat you by showing them, by treating yourself the way you want to be treated. So if you want to find that love, give yourself that love first. Number 5, do things you love doing. Last week I was speaking to a client of mine. She was like, I went to the spa with my friends because they knew that there would be a lot of guys there. And I was like, whoa, stop right there. And it's fine. If you love going to bars and meeting people, that's totally cool, do it. But if you're going there to meet guys because you think there's some kind of potential dude who's going to sweep you off your feet there, just simply by having that intention, you're not going to find that guy. Because you're coming into it with wanting, with not being whole, with not feeling good enough already, because you're looking for something to fulfill you, to complete you. So when you come into any situation not whole, you're going to receive something not whole, which sometimes we need those lessons. I definitely have had plenty of them and possibly will have more of them in the future. That's part of our growth. But do things you love. Like for me, I've met the most amazing men doing things I love. I used to work at music festivals because A, I love music, and B, I love festivals, and put all that together, and the alternative lifestyle, the interesting creative people, that is something that I love. And so I've met really incredible men doing that, but I never went to them or worked with them because I was hoping to meet men. I did it purely because it was a passion of mine and something I loved. I've met really incredible men traveling. I've met really special men doing yoga and going to yoga retreats. Whenever I do things that I'm really impassioned by and some things that light me up and fill me up, I meet people who are doing the same thing. Some of my favorite people, men and women, have come to me when I've been doing things that were fully and totally just for me. I wasn't doing them for anyone else. So do things you love. It makes such a difference. That's where you're going to meet the kind of person that you want to fall in love with. 6, write a manifestation list. I've done this so many times in my life, and as I review it and in hindsight I look back and I'm like, fuck, I always get what I asked for. But sometimes because I've not been specific enough or clear enough, or I thought I wanted something and later on realized that that's not really what I wanted. And that's part of our growth as well. Writing a manifestation list is such a great way to call in what you're looking for. So write it in present tense. So, for example, he is, and he makes me feel, and when we're together, I experience this. And get really, really clear. So, not just what he looks like, but what kind of presence he embodies. What is he like as a human being? What kind of qualities does he share and does he have that you love and admire? And then we get to the last point, point 7, embody what it is. Let me see what I've written. Embody what you want in another. So embody the person you have created in your list, in manifesting the love of your life list. Have a look at the wording. Have a look at the qualities that you're seeking. And make sure that you are an example of those qualities yourself. And embody them yourself, because again, everything is a reflection of us. We are seeking something or someone who reflects our best values and our best qualities as well, and brings balance. So when we feel like we're missing something and we're seeking another, how about you look at it and start bringing it into your life yourself? So for example, a long time ago, many years ago, I had this idea that a knight in shining armor would come and sweep me off my feet and manage all my financial things, because I used to really hate doing accounts, paying bills. Well, I still really hate paying bills, just because I don't like paperwork. I don't mind paying the money, and financial things like that. And I just wanted someone to take care of it, and it was kind of, maybe it was a daddy issue as well. And I was always like, I want someone who can take care of my finances for me, because I hate it. I just hate the administration part of it. And then I started, as my business grew and as I started to evolve as a human being, I recognized that I needed to take responsibility for that aspect of myself. And now I've attracted someone who's really, really good with finances, and he loves that kind of thing. But I couldn't have attracted that until I could do it myself, until I fulfilled that desire that I had, that I wanted in someone else. And more things, like, we all say we want someone that we can trust, someone who's committed to us. But do you trust yourself? Are you committed to yourself? That's where you need to embody the traits that you're looking for and what you desire. I could go on about this for ages, so I'm going to stop here. But I am in the middle of creating a really beautiful 8-week coaching program where we can actually look into this deeper and work one-on-one on calling in this love of your life for you and with you, by changing your mindset, by recognizing your own worth and valuing yourself and learning to love yourself and give yourself what it is that you want. So you're not just sitting and waiting for someone else to come and complete you, but rather you are completing yourself and you are whole, and you recognize yourself in your wholeness. And from that space of having everything that you need and want, you attract the masculine, you attract that lover and that man who is your reflection, who is also whole and beautiful and can bring that affection and that love and that passion into your life as well. So I'll leave it here. Thank you.